Hello, my name is Keelin and I'm going to be your instructor today. And today we're going to learn how to put up a hammock. Alright, so you're going to want to start off with your straps, which is the brand Eno, and then your hammock, which is Primitive Designs. Okay, so to start off, you're going to want to take your strap and wrap it around the tree. So, this end of the strap will have a big loop like that, and then if you go all the way to the other end, there's going to be a tiny loop, and that's the one that you put your carabiner through when you're ready to hang up your hammock. So first of all, we're going to wrap this strap around the tree, and a good height to do it at is head level, because when you actually sit down in the hammock, your weight is going to make it go down quite a fair bit. So head level is always good. So you're going to take this side, which is the small loop, and put it right through the big loop all the way and pull it through. And then you're going to want to pull it tight in the direction that your hammock's going in. So this part right here, you're going to want it to be facing your work. So right there is where I'm going to put the hammock. Alright, so that one's good to go. Now you're going to take your other strap and take it to your other tree over here. Alright, so this is the other tree I'm working with. So once again, I'm going to take the big loop, put it all the way around the tree. And since this tree is kind of on an angle, it's downhill compared to the other one, I'm going to put this one a bit higher than I put that one. So a bit higher than head level. So right about there is probably good. And once again, you're going to put the small loop through the big loop, pull all the way through, and pull tight. Alright, now we're ready to actually set up the hammock. So I'll grab that. Alright, so first of all, you're going to take the first end, which has this little hook on the end of it, and you're going to take that and hook it onto the little loop. And there's even a little tag that says connect hammock here to make it extra helpful. So you're going to hook that on to the little loop, and then you're going to slowly unravel it. So you're going to slowly take it out with this loop being the last one. Alright. So if it's all folded up, you can just unfold it real quick. And then you're going to take this hook and put it on this little loop. Once again, little tag that says connect hammock here. So you're going to connect that. Perfect. So now you're almost done. Your hammock doesn't quite seem perfect yet, so you're going to want to tighten it up a little bit. So we'll start here. So this one's already nice and tight. As you can see here, there's a lot of excess rope, and that's because it's tightened all the way that it can go. So we're going to head on over to this one so you can see. Alright, so as you can see, there's a long rope, and then there's like a pulling mechanism, so as you pull it cinches, and this one's tightened all the way, it's good to go. Alright. So then you're going to want to let that just hang there, or you can wrap it around the strap, whatever you prefer, but I prefer to just let it hang there. And now finally, for getting into the hammock. So there's a couple tricks of the trade. Alright, so Since your hammock is pretty high, and if you're a beginner, this might be kind of difficult. So what you're going to want to do is firstly put your butt right in the center of it. Alright, and then you're just going to want to balance yourself and swing your foot over like a horse. So I like to imagine it like you're on a saddle riding a horse, and then you're just going to want to lean back all the way and put your feet in, and there you go. A lovely hammock setup. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to show you how to take down that setup. So you're going to want to get out carefully, and we're going to start off with the actual hammock. So, to do that, you're going to go over here and just simply unhook the hook from the tiny loop. And then you're going to want to fold it inwards and grab it again and keep just doing little baby folds over and over again. So little baby folds. Alright, and then you're going to want to stuff that into the sack right here that's connected to the hammock, which makes it really easy. And then you're going to want to keep folding and folding and folding until you get to this hook. And then you're going to want to do the same thing and just unhook it from the tiny loop. And then you're just going to want to stuff it in to the hammock sack. And some people like to just stuff it in, others like to fold it. It's really your preference, but I find folding it keeps it neater and it's easier to take out later when you're using it again. So I like to do it and leave the little hook at the top so it's easy to take out again. Alright, then you're just going to want to cinch that up. Now we have the straps. So we're going to go back over here to the straps, which are way up there. And all you're going to want to do is simply loosen it up and take it off the tree gently, making sure not to break any branches or hurt the tree in any way. So to fold this up, you're going to want to take out any knots that might have appeared or tangles. Alright. Okay. So then you're going to take this end, the really long rope end, and fold it up with the big loop. And you're just going to want to make one big fold, and another big fold, and one more, until it's nice and compact like that. And then you're going to want to grab your little sack for your straps, put it in there nice and neatly. Alright, so now we got one done. So let's move on to the other, which is right here. So, same thing, you're just going to want to unravel it, loosen it up, be careful not to hurt the tree in any way. And then you're just going to want to take it off. And once again, end of the rope, big loop, one fold. You're going to make sure not to have any leaves attached like this one. Throw that away. And another fold, and one more tiny fold till it's about this length. Then you're going to want to put it back into the sack. Nice and neatly. Alright. And then you're just going to want to cinch it back up. There we go. And to finish it off, you're going to grab the bag that your hammock's in. Make sure there's a little bit more room in there. You're just going to want to stuff the sack in there so it's nice and neat on top. And then the last step is just to cinch it up. And then you're done. That's how to set up and take down a hammock.